Hey y'all, welcome back to Lorena's Kitchen, Cooking in the Urban Studio. Tonight I'm going to be showing you a fan favorite and who honestly doesn't like getting some Chinese food. But now you can make it at home yourself. So we're going to be making some eggplant with chicken in spicy garlic sauce with a side of cauliflower rice. So I'm going to need about 1 pound of eggplant. I have these cute little baby eggplants. They're about hand size. And I am going to make sure they're all washed first, cut off the little tops, slice in half, and then we're just gonna do more slices down so we make like a half moon. I will show you. See how it's like little half moon size? So we're gonna do that. We are going to be using 1 package of seitan, or if you do choose you want a different protein, if you have like wheat allergies, you could also do beans, you can do tofu, you can do tempeh, but tempeh would have the wheat as well. And or you could just say leave it out and just do the eggplant with the spicy garlic sauce, but for all intents and purposes I would like some chicken with mine. So our 1 package of seitan, 1 pound of eggplant. We're gonna do 5 cloves of garlic, and we're just gonna slice them as thinly as you possibly can. And we're gonna be using 1 teaspoon of cornstarch to thicken up later our sauce. We're going to need 1/4 cup of canola oil. We're gonna need a tablespoon of crushed red pepper flakes. We're going to be needing 2 tablespoons of Szechuan sauce and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. If you can do low sodium, you may want to do that. For our cauliflower rice, we're going to be using 1 head of cauliflower, and I am going to cut it down myself because you don't always need to buy it packaged, already riced or crumbled for you. We're going to need 1 cup of water eventually, and 5 teaspoons of white sugar. You can do 5 teaspoons of agave, 5 teaspoons of stevia, or whatever sweetener is your preference. So first things first with this recipe is we're going to get our pan ready for our eggplant. We're going to make it heat up. Then we're going to put our canola oil in, which is 1/4 cup of canola oil. So let's get that going now. Put that to the side. And for our cauliflower rice, we're going to be using some olive oil. Maybe literally just like a tablespoon of olive oil later, just so that we don't burn our cauliflower rice. All right, so my pan is hot. So I'm going to just pour in my canola oil. And then we're going to give that a couple seconds. And then we're going to be putting our eggplant in, and that's going to fry for about like 5 minutes. It's going to get it a little bit tender. Once your canola oil moves freely, you're pretty much ready to go. And just make sure that your eggplant is completely, coating the pan. And I want to prepare my cauliflower now for my cauliflower rice. So all you really need to do with your cauliflower head is make sure you don't have any green left on it. Take off all those leaves, and we're going to just be pretty much cutting it up and then crumbling it up. So I would do once in half, and then that way you could also get rid of like these hardy stems that we have in here. process with it. You just want to, you know, make sure that you get it as good as possible to get down to like that crumbly size. Now our eggplant's going to go for about 5 minutes. That gives you enough time to pretty much prepare everything else that we're going to need for this. And we are going to have a little bit of a break. It's a very fast meal. Shouldn't take you more than like 25 minutes tops to prepare everything. From cutting everything. Like, I'm definitely going to use some of that stem that I'm not using for our rice. Tuxie's going to get some because my dog absolutely adores cauliflower, broccoli, raw carrots. He gets so excited over veggies. And of course lettuce. Whenever I'm making a salad for myself, I know I need to make like a little bit of like lettuce and stuff for Puchano as well. Now that my eggplant is sizzling it up a little bit, I'm going to just make sure that I mix it around. I don't want any side to get too burnt. The look we're going for with our eggplant is the wet look. Just want to make sure it gets all evenly done. Tuxie right now is hawking the floor beneath my cutting board. He definitely wants something, so you could always give your dog, if your dog likes it, a little bit of cauliflower. Tux. Over there, baby. All right. This is a very nice way to satisfy a nice urge where you know that you're not getting any added MSG. You know exactly what's going into your meal. You should feel very happy about cooking it for your friends, for your family, for your kids, or just for yourself, whoever. Or a coworker if you're nice like that. Here. Just want to make sure your cauliflower is all pretty much riced. All right, I'm going to give this a lot. And we're just going to put our cauliflower rice off to the side for now because we don't need it yet. And cauliflower rice is going to take really, really quick to cook up. That's the beautiful thing. It's not like a long procedure like real rice. And you don't have to feel bad. You're not having as many carbohydrates in this meal. You're going to feel nice and light afterwards, which is definitely what I'm about because I work out like crazy. So I can't have like a heavy, weighted down feeling. I like to run. I like to feel good, but also maintain a vegan, healthy diet. It's especially stressful right now because I'm actually getting ready to go try out for American Ninja Warrior in less than a month. And it's very scary, so it's like right now it's crunch time. I definitely have to eat right, keep my workout game on tip-top shape. I know, you probably were like, that has nothing to do with this, but this is why I do what I do and why I eat the way I eat. And you should just embrace the full body effect of like health. One day I plan to do like more with that. So our garlic, 5 cloves of garlic sliced as thinly as you can go. If you want to mince them, you're more than welcome to mince them. It's just that it's kind of nice to have the actual slices and you can see them, and they are just a little bit more visually appealing. All right, so I've got my garlic. That is almost done. We're about to put some water in with our eggplant. It's pretty wet looking right now. Give it another mix around before I want to add the water. We're going to add 1 cup of water to this, and then we're going to lower the flame a little bit more, and we're going to put our red pepper flakes in, our garlic in, and then we're just going to let it like simmer for about 10 minutes with our lid on. So now that my garlic is ready, I've got, let me get my red pepper ready to go. And we are going to need to make our little like sauce for later. So we might as well do our sauce for later now. Just shake up your Szechuan sauce. We're doing 2 tablespoons of Szechuan sauce. And 2 tablespoons of our low sodium soy sauce. One, 2. We have 5 teaspoons of white sugar. You can do a different sweetener if you choose fit. And that's all we're going to need for our sauce. Ooh, and a teaspoon of our cornstarch, which is going to give us our thickness that we're going to want. That'll kind of give the nice sauce that you were to get from your local Chinese food restaurant. 1 teaspoon only goes a long way. All right. And I'm going to just take a fork and just mix up my sauce so that that's going to be ready to go when we come back. We're going to take a quick break while our eggplant simmers for about 10 minutes. But I just want to, it's always good to be as prepared as possible for you. And also by allowing the cornstarch to sit for a couple minutes, you actually give it time to start its thickening agent. All right, so I got my sauce made. I've got my cauliflower rice. We have our seitan is just off to the side. Sometimes it comes out kind of solid, kind of crumble it up. And then our garlic, and we're gonna be adding 1 cup of water. Lowering the flame. And then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes. And if you need it a little bit less spicy, by all means, go right ahead. I'm a very, very spicy person. I love spice. So I'm doing the full tablespoon of it. So we've got our tablespoon of our red pepper flakes, our garlic slices, 5 cloves, our 1 pound of eggplant, which has been sauteing for about 5 minutes, 1 cup of water. Give it a good mix around so that everything is well incorporated. Even though it's just at the beginning, like garlic and red pepper is all I really need in my life to make me happy when it comes to flavors. It's like the classic Italiano for me. Alright, so my flame is lowered. I'm putting my lid on. That's going to go for about 10 minutes. So got that to the side. And we're going to come back and we will finish up. We'll be adding in our seitan and our sauce. And we're going to be cooking up our cauliflower rice with that. And I will see you back in 10 minutes and we're going to finish up and we're going to have a beautiful meal that you can pretty much fool anybody that you got it from your local Chinese food spot, all right? So see you soon, and thank you for joining me at Lorena's Kitchen, cooking in the urban studio, making our eggplant with chicken in spicy garlic sauce with cauliflower rice.